All right, let's get into our last segment of the episode. Money. Jeremy had time today. You recently made an Instagram post titled, "You Will Never Meet an Index Fund Salesman." And you had one comment that said, half the personal finance world dedicates their lives to selling index funds with posts like these. Jeremy, thoughts?
So Jen and I kind of disagreed about this commenter's intentions. I think that he was actually saying that in a positive way, which is the personal finance community has the best interest in heart of their audience, and they're doing what they think is the right thing. But I actually do kind of hear a sentiment like this. And so just to step back for a sec, this post saying you'll never meet an index fund salesman, what I mean by that is you at some point in your life are going to get sold life insurance by an acquaintance or online or something like that, because the life insurance salesman makes a living from commission. The more expensive, crappy, high commission insurance they sell, the more money they make. This is like this weird inherent conflict of interest, which the worse they do for their clients, the better they do, because there's more profit to be taken from the product they sell you. Index funds don't have salespeople. You literally, they don't exist because there's no profit to be taken. Like the fees are so low, a person couldn't make a living selling an index fund, or if they did, it would be like a higher fee index fund, and you wouldn't want to buy that one. You want to go with the lower fee option. And so I actually do hear this sentiment a lot, which is something like, Jeremy, you don't sell any of these products. How could you don't know what you're talking about. You couldn't possibly be licensed to do these things or whatever. And my answer is like, yeah, of course I don't sell these products. That gives me an unbiased base from which to, look at them. And I'm not an index fund salesman. I'm not a financial services salesman. I'm not a life insurance salesman. I consider myself a serious hobbyist, and I deeply look at each of these things and try to understand them because I like doing it. And I find tons of merit to index funds, and I find little to no merit to high commission life insurance, for example. And so if I thought high commission life insurance was great, I would be doing it. I would be buying it. I'd be recommending it because I don't make money from anything. I'm just saying what I think, which is like a great way because I'm not sponsored, don't earn commissions, all that, with the exception of Nectarine. And so, of course, there's a conflict of interest there. And so if I'm suggesting a financial advisor and I say Nectarine, of course, that's a conflict of interest. But beyond that, I don't, have any reason to recommend any product over the other. So I kind of do consider myself a index fund salesman. I don't earn commission. I don't make money from it, but I think it's the right thing, which is why I always talk about it.
Amazing. Okay. Yeah, maybe it's a tone thing. You can't tell tone from text or comment. And then
I do know who wrote this comment though, and he wasn't being positive.
So you had the insider scoop. That's not fair. Yeah. I'm going in blind.
It's my show, so it doesn't have to be fair. I guess it's just your show too. But
yeah, hey, no, I was kidding. Okay, on that note, that is all the time we have for you on today's Personal Finance Club show episode. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you again next week.
And don't forget to follow the 2 rules of Personal Finance Club. Rule number 1, live below your means. And rule number 2, invest early and often.